here is why it's not allowed for you to be homeless in Denmark. You're not allowed. The government will not let you. They will do everything in their power for you to not be homeless. Let's start. So, I studied in Denmark in 2017, and I got to this small town and I realized there was something weird about my small town experience. There was something missing, and it was the homeless people. They were just not there. There was just no homeless people at all, basically. It truly felt a bit surreal. I mean, I was paying 40% tax, right? So when I was working, right? So I felt like, okay, at least the money is doing something, right? The taxes that I'm paying, right, are doing something. But I was wondering, how is that possible? How does it happen that a country can get rid of homelessness? And actually, if you look at the statistics, they have very low homelessness, but it's not zero. And why is that? So I worked for a pizza company when I studied. And this pizza company, I was the only delivery driver, right? So imagine me in a small car, it's cold as hell, right? Snowing all the time. And I'm just walking around with this pizza and driving around trying to get these deliveries, right? And I worked for these two Syrian brothers. And they told me that if you are homeless in Denmark, right? If you don't have a place to go, you go to the government and the government gives you $1,000, right? Every month. It gives you an apartment, so they give you an apartment as well, and assistance or training, right? So they can help you get a job, for example, in welding, or maybe, I don't know, you want to be a nurse, right? So they actually help you to qualify for these professions, right? So again, $1,000, an apartment, and some kind of assistance or training, right? Which is absolutely unheard of, right? I'm from the Czech Republic and our government doesn't do that, right? I don't know basically any government that does that, maybe Norway, Switzerland, right? But it's truly amazing. So the city, right? It didn't have homeless people. It had one of those, troublesome groups sometimes, maybe 4 or 5 of them, standing around in one place, drinking something, looking a bit disheveled, right? Maybe not so clean, but they had a place to stay, right? And they were not homeless. So is this the perfect solution? Maybe, maybe not, right? But it's definitely better than what most governments are doing. So that's why you can be homeless in Denmark. It's just not possible. Now, I have to say, before we finish, in Copenhagen, I did meet some homeless people, but they might not have been Danish, right? They might have been from another country, or maybe they were, I don't know, mentally ill or something like that, right? But Copenhagen, I think, is the capital, right? The capital city of Denmark. So I think maybe it's a little bit different there, but in those small cities, everybody's good. The way it should be, right? We got to take care of the poorest people first. Okay? Awesome. So that's why. See you. Thank you so much, and please like and subscribe. It's going to help my channel a ton, I'm sure. Thank you. Again, it's Teddy. Bye-bye.